Would you ever open a bar?
No, I would find a different business.
Rapper has traveled the country, saving hundreds of bars from failure and ruin.
I started rescuing bars decades ago because we're doing it. But as the industry continues to explode, the amount of failing bars is increasing at an alarming rate. Have you say, that's not going to work. So I'm on a mission to save as many bars as possible and give worthy owners a second chance at success.
Now, John's headed to Houston, Texas, to attempt to rescue Nico's Bar and Grill.
We are determined to raise the bar.
2007, Greg Lee, an investment banker, and his wife Emmy, a flight attendant, opened up Nico's Bar and Grill in Houston, Texas.
First moved to Houston, and Greg's idea of buying a bar would be something people would drink in the good times and the bad times.
I was in banking and finance for a bunch of capital raises for restaurants, so this just seemed like a really cool spot.
I thought it was a great idea, and we bought it.
Under their new ownership, Nico's Bar and Grill quickly became a success in the area.
Nico's has the best pizza and came with hands down.
My vision for Nico's when we first moved here and bought it was I wanted live music and the fun place to go to that everybody wanted to go.
Emmy and I came in when we bought it. We were able to build it up. People were coming here all the time. We had a good time out. So I fooled myself into thinking I knew what I was doing. Been sliding down the cliff.
As owners, Greg and Emmy blame the slow business on factors out.
Something that nobody predicts, but like construction killed us. Texas put a divider in the middle of the main road in front of us, but because of the way that we're on the road at night, and our nighttime business absolutely went away.
And with their focus turned to the external problems facing the bar, the couple began this.
Greg and Emmy as owners, it can be a little difficult. They kind of lack a little bit of communication skills.
I don't truly feel like we have
The 6 p.m. rule is contact them before 6 p.m.
Because after that, they're yelling and screaming at you after.
Push me to the limit, I bark. And I think Emmy even more so than me.
Their lack of leadership has resulted in a rundown bar with untrained staff.
some things don't work correctly. Sometimes you don't have what you need.
We definitely have people that come in and they ask for a cocktail menu, and I hate it when I have to tell them we don't have any.
Nice place. But after losing so much money, I think they lost that drive.
As bills stack up, Greg and Emmy now find themselves $800,000 of disaster.
We're always worried every day about how we're going to pay the next bill. We poured our life savings into this place. We had to borrow money from family. We 6 months left to keep Nico's open.
So before they give up on their entrepreneurial dream to own their own business, doors bust open the books and make a call for help to Bar Rescue.
John, how are you? Good to see you, Tony. Good to see you, Nick.
Nice to see you.
Welcome to Kingwood, Texas. Nico's, owned by 2 owners. So there's Greg, our owner. There's Emmy, his wife.
Y'all can make all the money on the crawfish. I don't care. We'll make money on the beer.
She wanted to own an upscale operation. Is this upscale, Tony?
Not at all.
And for the kitchen, John brings in Tony Gimignani, a 13-time world beater at the International School of Pizza.
Now they're $800,000 in debt. What are they doing?
Drinking probably wine out of a box, and it looks like...
For the bar, John brings in Nick Ortega. With over 20 years of experience in the food and beverage industry, Nick consults for some of the largest speaks for theme parks and nationwide chain restaurants, all with an acute awareness of efficiency and creativity.
There's Stephanie and Desiree, the other bartender.
So did you want another drink?
I'm gonna try to talk about this as well.
There's 6.
He's beating it up as much as you can. You can just tell it's underhydrated, it's frozen. It's depressing.
Oh, there we go. Any guests?
So this guy is going down the tubes right now, and he's sitting there drinking and texting. Look at that.
Just crushed. He just crushed. No.
Okay, how do you make this on phones?
Hold on a second.
I've never trained on this yet.
She's looking it up.
Jen, lemon juice, simple syrup. We don't even have lemon juice.
There's no training, no quality. Here's what I want to do. I want to order some drinks, and let's see what they got. Let's do it.
Let's go.
guys.
John and his experts enter Nico's space with a large soffit covering a central bar, a worn-out and unused stage, and a small kitchen housing a top-of-the-line pizza.
See, I'm going to go talk to Greg.
It's not like...
He's here.
Greg?
Yes. All right.
His wife.
She's right over here in the corner.
Oh, okay.
Stephanie, welcome, Nico.
Thank you very much.
Our menu?
So I want to understand. Mortgage flight attendant?
I am.
Came down here to Texas?
Yes.
Where your family is?
Correct.
And bought this bar?
Yes.
Here it is, 14 years later. I understand. Is this it?
No.
Is there cocktails on here in the back?
Unfortunately, no, there's not.
You know what? Then let's riff. Let's, for my friend, I'm gonna order for you, all right?
Go ahead.
You're drinking an old-fashioned. Let's do a margarita, do a Tom Collins. And for funsies, what's your Long Island, did you say? Long Island it is. And then for our friend John over there, let's do a Godfather.
Get a margarita and a pizza.
When things are tough, what do you work harder, right?
Yes.
You got to find solutions.
Yes.
Why are you sitting on your ass taking shots? You're sitting next to him drinking. That you're going to save this bar. Sitting here on your ass drinking. Is there any chance?
No.
Zero.
You gotta turn it around.
My friend's sitting over there. Wave, Tony. We're going to sit. I'm going to have some pizza. We're going to have some drinks. And we're going to tell you what we think when we're in this building. Either of you. I walk out.
Yes, sir.
Be careful about putting your arms down on this. It's pretty sticky, and it's so wobbly. Yeah.
How does this feel to you? It's dirty. It's sticky. Greg, this table, look at this table. It's wobbling. Have you ever walked around and checked your tables? Check your tables? They're all stuff. Do you walk around and do you inspect your business? Do you look at things? Do you see if there's anything on the floor? Do you straighten the picture? Anything!
Apparently not enough.
You put your family's money, and this is what you did? We're gonna eat.
Okay.
How can they reach?
This huge soffit over this bar, it destroys the room.
Absolutely.
I think you should go back there and tell what you think.
Yep.
Guys, any cooking napkins in there? Can you see?
They're checking them.
I'm assuming that's our Tom Collins, yeah?
Yes.
What's the last part of the drink name?
Collins.
So what should it be served in?
Tall glass.
Tall Collins glass, right?
Yes.
Pleasure. How are you? Good, pleasure. Making those pizzas? After a little push.
Did you get our pizza order in?
I'm pretty sure, what's the name under the ticket?
Should be a margarita and a pizza.
Oh, that would be it right there.
I'm assuming that's our simple syrup
Yes.
in a water pitcher.
Yes.
Fun.
That was the only way I can keep it fresh as possible.
Yeah.
I don't have room for
Still
mixtures.
frozen.
Oh yeah, I just pulled it out as soon as I got in. It's hard to dictate on how much myself, trying to figure it out, but it's impossible to right now.
No help from the owner? Nothing? So you're making a pizza. Pre-cooked sausage?
That is pre-cooked sausage. We pre-cook it here. Pre-cook it, yes. Which obviously that definitely got overcooked.
Yeah, I did. All right, man. She didn't fire our pizzas. She dropped our cocktails. I got back there. She forgot about our order and then fired our pizzas. So, yeah.
It should be rum, vodka, triple sec, gin, right? Scotch and bourbon for our Long Island.
Stephanie, who taught you to tend bar? Did anybody train you here?
No.
No. So you just got to train you when you started working here?
A little bit.
What's a little bit? How to use the cash register?
Yes.
If I asked you both to make me margarita, would it be the same drink?
Everybody here kind of has their different ways of making it.
Right. Greg, should everybody make a drink differently or should they all make it the same?
They should all make it the same.
How come they don't? How come they would never train in America? You think you could make that one drink the same, right, guys? It's not your fault that you weren't trained. But the fact of the matter is because you weren't trained, you're embarrassed. How dare you embarrass your employees, putting them in a situation like this? Let's go bring the drinks over, please. So what do you think, guys? Who wants to sit on this stool? Now, if this was your business and you had all of these, would you leave it out for your customers when you could just put it away and put another stool here? No, but you see, when you're sitting on your ass over there... There, you don't see this, do you? Bring the drinks over, please.
This is going to be watered down, but
Let's take Long Island.
Long Island.
This is our Long Island with scotch, bourbon, vodka, maybe triple sec or tequila. I didn't see the fourth bottle.
Oh, God.
Is this one?
Margarita.
Margarita, okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Wasn't shaken. It's overly Tom Collins. It looks like a gin and 7-Up.
Wait, you can see there's no lemon juice in there.
Oh, thank you.
Where's our pizza? How long should have taken out of it? 3 minutes, right?
Yep.
Half hour. Greg, the pizzas normally take a half hour? Up right in the middle first.
So this sausage was so overcooked, so it's flavorless. Frozen dough has no flavor. Orange sauce. It's a combination of salsa and pizza sauce.
What do you think?
Greg, come on over for a minute here. I'm not messing around. Tony G is here for how many years in a row now?
13 times.
Oh, wow,
13 in a row.
congratulations.
He is the best in the world. I got my 18 with me. So when you say, how is it?
No, in the back. Sausage. Look at the sausage real quick. Look at it. It's like dog food.
Right.
Them, these drinks, nobody is properly trained in this tea. This has no mix in it at all. It's strictly drink. The margarita's awful. The fact of the matter is, you don't change your ingredients and your training in a fail. I mean, drunken fool, both of you. So are they going to work hard for you? No. Are they going to fight for your money? No, because you're not. You got to place sucks.
I got a wake-up call. I need to do things better, or I need to train my staff. I need to figure out a way to make it more professional.
Got heated, and it should. I had to give Greg a wake-up. He needs to understand he's going down the tubes because of his own actions. I need to confront him with the reality that he's failing because of him. So I want to share something with you. I'm here for 4 days. Talk to me, Steph. Why are we failing?
I feel like we have minimized staff with maximum responsibility. We don't have to do janitorial duties. We have to bar back. We have to take inventory. And I think it makes it hard to be successful much at once.
Yeah. So we're not organized in a way that allows you to be productive.
Yes, sir.
Okay. George, why?
From my ex-military background, organization, and also lack of management and accountability, you have to have somebody managing the place and holding the staff accountable.
I think that's a good observation. You agree?
Yeah.
Good, that, Greg?
Yes, sir.
Greg, what do you think the 3 most important things to running a successful restaurant are?
I think and something to get people in the door.
Okay, so let me say 4. A good environment.
Yes.
This place is a shithole, right? Running back and forth, I'm waiting for a table. You're either not going to take care of the customer at the bar, you're not going to take care of the customer at the table. Either way, we lose, right? Service isn't any better, George?
Oh, yeah, good.
You're a lot better.
A lot better, yes.
You got quality issues. And then the 4th one is consistency. You all would make the same drink different. We're failing on. What bothers me is you knew what those things were, but you did nothing about it. That's why I worry. I think you're smart. And I think you know about those 4 things, don't you?
I do.
Next, why is there this thing in this building that none of you...
So during the day, in the morning, you're going to pretty much get what you would expect from a boss or an owner. Y'all with lives, jobs, stress, kids, and everything else. Sometimes you never really know what you're going to get. If anybody was going to get chewed out, that's when it happens. So we kind of all try to not bother y'all. And it's hard to feel scared or intimidated.
So why was that an emotional moment there for you? What are you feeling? Because they need to understand successfully. They need to understand what you're feeling. Tell them. It's okay.
I've known y'all a long time. I love you guys. And I remember when things were different, and it's frustrating to not be, this could be so much more than it is.
So understand that your reactions aren't just impacting your family. You're hurting them. Strike me as the kind of guy who wants to hurt them.
No, definitely not.
So what do you want to say to them?
I'm sorry.
So are you accepting that there's a responsibility here greater than just yourself and Emmy?
Yes, sir. I do accept it. It is. Hearing that, yeah, it definitely hurts. It's just been so challenging with everything that's going on to really listen to them and be there when they need us.
Okay. Big one. Why did you enable his failure? You sit at that bar drinking with him. You're his why?
I'm just burnt out. We've owned it for almost 15 years.
Do you understand that you're as guilty as he is?
I sure am.
You're sitting next to him, drinking each other. You're not saying to him, Greg, the place is dirty, go do something about it. And you're not saying to her, can you train the bartenders a little for me? Why isn't that in your husband who you love? Fail. And you're doing nothing about it.
Correct.
You're watching your husband who you love. Fail.
Correct.
That's a real issue, isn't it? My wife would be looking at me saying, John, get your shit together, right? You didn't do that. And I say the same thing to you. You're enabling her. You got to be instruments of each other's success.
Yes, sir.
No more enabling.
No more.
You hold each other accountable for your futures, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. You ready to go to work?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
To a high enough standard to own a bar and manage a bar. It's making me think about things that I haven't thought about in a long time. You know, how can I make it better? What can I do to make it a better place?
What it do, crew?
Hello.
Hey there.
All right. Well, we know we don't have a lot of recipe knowledge, so we are going to play our favorite game. It's called Name the Ingredients. I want you guys to write down Island iced tea. Don't look. I'm watching. All right. Pins down.
No.
Pins down. Rum, tequila, Coke. Wrong. Vodka, tequila, rum, gin, Coke, soda. Wrong. Wrong. Sweet and sour, that means you're wrong. All wrong. All of you got it wrong. The correct ingredients for a Long Island iced tea: vodka, sweet and sour, topped with Coke. You guys are hurting my heart.
I'm sorry.
All right, guys, let's move on to the drinks that we're going to work through. That's what we're going to start with. We're going to do a Tom Collins the right way. We're going to start with a
Mixing
Thank you. Half ounce of simple syrup, 1 ounce fresh lemon juice. Add ice. We going to shake. Pour over fresh ice. Top it off with dehydrated lemon wheel and a cherry. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a classic Tom Collins.
So training with Nick was definitely nerve-wracking. He's a professional, and me, I learned off. I'm more confident now with these cocktails, so I'm hopeful for tonight.
This is just a snippet of what we got to get into to prepare for tonight.
Yes. Welcome. So last night was interesting. The pizzas that were coming out with this thin crust, no flavor, frozen. I don't think you were ever taught right. So I'm going to retrain you. But before we start, we got one special gift for you. A planetary mixer. That's amazing. The crew at One Stop Restaurant Equipment said, hey, we're going to give you a free mixer.
Oh my God.
Look at that. You set up
Oh my
awesome
God.
fresh
Look at
dough.
That looks amazing.
So we're gonna make the truffle pizza. We're gonna stretch out that dough, just creating a crust, pushing down the middle, creating a crust, pushing down the middle. Gonna add some 100% whole milk mozzarella, sauteed fiocchini mushrooms, and some local other mushrooms that we brought in. We're gonna grab it, put it back, grab it, put it back, stretch it out, shake it a little bit to get that flour off. I'm gonna land in a little arugula for some nice color, a little pepper finish, sweet and sour picante peppers, goat cheese, a little bit of, and yeah, the best pizza that this oven has ever cooked.
Wow. That truffle
How do you like that? It's nice, right? Balance. It's always about balance.
That is fantastic.
Be trained by a chef like Tony G is absolutely a dream come true, to be honest. I've always caliber. It makes me a little emotional at times because, you know, it's a dream of mine.
Stress test is tonight. You need to practice. It's coming.
Yes, chef.
Good luck.
Right.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Nico's. You can come on in. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing?
That's a good drink.
Italian margaritas. Oh, that's not even for me. 2 triple pizzas. Why is bartending tickets coming back?
So many people in here. We make one drink at a time. All right. I'm under one dessert.
Because it's showing both the drinks and the food.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're choosing them.
And it's a programming issue that's not easily corrected. Okay, well, I'll fix that tomorrow. So, right,
Yes, sir.
we already have a problem. The POS system is sending all the orders to the kitchen. Can't be fixed now. It's a programming issue. But Greg is on top of it. He's got any kitchen, making sure it's flowing correctly. He's acting like a manager.
2 margaritas. As soon as I can get in there. I have no way to make
Give
drink.
them the opportunity to work out of 2 wells. They say we always work out of 1 well.
So they didn't do it.
So they didn't do it. Now we have someone standing around. We have a whole restaurant waiting for dinner.
Greg, we should have set up that second well.
Yeah.
Right? So right now we got 3 of them on. They're all back up. They're all back.
Yeah.
Which drink is this?
The Italian margarita.
And so why are you splitting that? Hey, John, just out of the gates, we're down 2.
How is the slush bucket?
We're learning.
Sit down, okay?
I got your 2 classic name, please.
Classic, the truffle, and another classic.
Get them out, guys, while they're hot. Come on.
You running it?
I think so.
You know where you're going, Greg?
I'm gonna have to ask.
guys order one of each?
I apologize.
Greg, I need a Greg. Gotta get Greg.
They can't get the pizzas together. I mean, there's Greg. He's trying to figure out what table to bring the pizzas to. Greg is trying to love it. The systems are failing them completely. He doesn't know where those pizzas go.
Name of the tuna?
Name was tuna. Not a good saucy job, Chef.
No, not a good sauce job at all.
Not enough simple. One down. Another one down.
Great tuna.
I don't know where number 3 is.
Little jiggly.
Jiggly, right?
Yes, chef. It means too much. Take sauce.
What's wrong with this picture?
I'm a little off.
You're so close. You're our star right now. You're just not pouring exactly right.
Fine now. Bar's getting disorganized. Orders are getting slammed into the kitchen all at once. Next 15 minutes, either we unravel or innovate.
I wish I could make it for you, but I can't.
Look at that. That's garbage. Shit. Look at that. That's garbage.
Freaking limes like fell out.
Now we're just losing steam. I know.
Nick, yeah. What do you think?
I think you got memory of making these drinks in an expedited way, but the lack of training and just having that cohesiveness, it's not there.
So the staff is doing pretty bad.
There is no system.
They can't make it no matter how hard they try.
Not tonight.
Right here?
Yes, sir.
Greg has really tried tonight. Emmy has retried tonight. George is incredible in the back, but the bar cannot succeed no matter how good the team is. Oh my God, I've seen what I need to see. Listen up, folks. This is what's happening in the kitchen. We are not set up physically to succeed. You guys agree?
Yeah.
So come back in 2 days and we'll show you this place how it should be. But for now, I'm going to say thank you to the team. Because this was a good effort.
Hearing kind words from John tonight felt very good. I was afraid that we were a lost cause, and now it really showed me that my staff is very committed to this place, and they do work very hard, and they need better tools. My best to find ways to support them better than I have been in the past.
Come on, guys. Okay, so here's what we know. We know we have his wife, Emmy, engaged. I got to fix the bar. And you guys got to get them up to speed. So here's my worry. This is a very competitive bar. That's why I brought you in, because our pizza has to be above everybody else's. Our signature cocktails really have to have an identity to them.
Some things a guy in the world. So if I can create some synergy between back and front of the house, we're going to do some really fun things here.
I'd love to do a signature pie that could be just theirs.
Red sauce, shrimp scampi, a little bit of smoked provolone. That spicy pizza that just makes you want to drink more.
Yeah. So guys, I'll get the bar together, get that organized. I'll get the kitchen together with the ovens, all the equipment, make sure all that's right. You guys got to train. I really believe Greg is going to step up. Menus, I'll buy the coffee.
All right, let's go.
How's everybody doing? All right, with all those tickets, etc. But all in all, it wasn't for lack of trying last night. Going into today's training, I want you guys to focus on doing another build drink so we have that speed of service so that we can expedite these drinks for you. This is a very popular drink. What is served in this? In this case, we're going to do a blood orange mule. So we're going to riff it up a little bit, make it specific to you guys, okay? We can start with ice. 1/4 ounce of lime juice, 1/4 ounce of Demerara, 1/2 ounce of Aperol, topped with Fever Tree Blood Orange Ginger Beer. Garnish with dress the drinks is Blood Orange Mule. Beautiful. Nice.
I love what Nick has come up with all of our new cocktails. Greg and I are very excited, and I can see it. I can see the spark in their eye again, and for all of us.
Good job, you guys. But we ingrain into our DNA before we're ready for an actual relaunch. We need to put them in your bones. We need to work it over and over, right? So, let's do it, you guys. Yeah?
Okay.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
You guys are going to freak out on me. This huge soffit over this bar, it opens this whole thing up, provides sight lines back and forth, but it's a huge undertaking.
Right, very big ass.
It's a big ass.
Yeah.
But if people don't walk in and see a vast difference,
They're gonna think it's the same place.
they're not going to buy in. That's why I think somehow the entire structure.
Okay.
What a week, huh, Greg? I'm guessing I was.
Yes, sir.
How you feel, Emmy?
I can't talk.
This entire team was in a bad place. It got away from you.
Yes.
Everybody started to give up. But this is a great place, and this is a great community here.
Yes.
And now I think we're set up to do it.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
You ready? Here we go. One. Go. 1, 2, 3. When I got here, I wanted to reconnect it to the community, give it an identity in this community. That's why we chose the name that we did. George,
Right now,
what are you feeling?
I feel amazing. I feel pumped. I feel honored.
There's only one thing left to do, guys. Ready to see the end? Okay, go ahead. Go see it. Holy shit.
When I first walked through those doors, oh my goodness, the emotions I can't describe. This place is beautiful. I just wanted to fall to my knees.
Look at the stage.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. That's awesome. Wait a minute. Look, guys.
It's everywhere.
It's gone.
We're moving that sock. It was unbelievable. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, remember this wobbling table? No more. I got you spent automatically. If the table moves it, and the feet come down and it locks in, so you'll never have any wobbly tables. So there's a lot going on here. Greg, look at the glass storage system we put in. We elevated the whole back bar to create glassware storage back there for you. And then I got you guys 2 were set up for speed, guys. You each have your own POS system with SkyTip and a 3rd POS system back there. Then I got you guys that you can go directly to tables, put the orders in, goes to the kitchen, prints to the bar. You don't even have to come back here and use the machines. I got Cocktail Kingdom to glassware, everything you need. I got Fever Tree to leave you guys all their premium mixers. I got Twisted Alchemy also to leave you guys all those. I got one-stop restaurant equipment to give you guys a stand mixer, so we're set up for making our own home dough. And then I also got TV installation in Houston. Okay, tonight you guys get it back. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's go to it.
All right, thank you. All right.
Hey guys. Hello. Welcome. Hello.
Okay.
Can I get y'all?
I love the blood orange meal. And then did y'all think about like any kind of pizza that y'all wanted? The chop.
Got one Neapolitan, Chef.
Can I start you off with some wine?
All right, Slick. I can tell they're perfect. Of course they're perfect. Look who made them.
All right, so now you're going to stretch it out, but what? Go out. Yep. Okay, but now let's shake it.
Yes, Chef.
Okay, now land it.
There we go. You know where you're going, Greg?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Unlike a couple of days ago, Greg actually knows where he's going. All right. Shake it, Steph. Shake it. Here we go. Yeah.
It's working. It's fun. I'm really enjoying myself for the first time in a long time. I've got my confidence back. I know between my staff and Emmy, we're going to make this.
Shaking on this.
Atta girl.
Nick, how we doing? The whole bar is served. The whole bar is served. That would have never happened 2 days ago. That's right.
The mule, amazing. And the food was delicious. The cheese, the flavor of the oil on the meat.
You good?
George, they're waving out there, buddy.
Thank you, John.
You know, I'm really proud of both of you.
You're working, you're smiling, you're.
Thank you.
You let it get away from you. Don't let that happen again, right?
No,
No
definitely not.
more.
Push each other to do better for each other.
Absolutely.
Sure.
I can't thank you enough.
You know, a bar can either build you up or it can take you down. In the case of this bar, it took Greg and Emmy down. They're engaged. I have no doubt they're going to be successful because now they have the tools and the desire to succeed.
Promotional kits. sponsoration provided by Houston First Corporation, SkyTap US, Twisted Alchemy, Cocktail Kingdom, Osprey Inc., Rockless Table, Dress the Drink, TV Installation Houston, Southern Style Craft Beverages, River Tree, One Stone, and Esri.